That's one of the worst things you could accuse a man of.
Let's not ignore the fact that Cassie's lawsuit is pretty much opened the gate for everything that Diddy's going through right now. Everything. He settled that out, and the feds picked it right up. Mm-hmm. Like, there must be some truth here for him to settle out. Let's pick it up and look at what he's going through right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So in the event that, you know, this type of shit goes down with a slew of celebrities. You know how many celebrities right now have sexual assault allegations against them?
Well, I think that's what Jay-Z was talking about, because they sent a demand letter. How many of them settle before it even gets to this? Like, yo, I don't need my name attached to this. Right. How much they want? 100,000? Just send that to them. I don't care, because it's not worth it at the end of the day for a lot of these people. So I think that's what Jay-Z was talking about when he said, I'm not them.
Yeah, but Diddy settled with Cassie, and it didn't help. It didn't stop it.
It didn't help.
I think she pulled another play on.
Possible, but again, the answer. I mean, no, we know he settled, and we know he's in jail right now and that was the tip of the iceberg. That was the beginning of the thing. So it starts unraveling from one point. So, like Math said, you give in to a bully once, they keep coming back around. You give them your lunch money.
I think other bullies.
I think, but we got to think about the bullies of the lawyer too. When you look at who that lawyer came after before, we got the Diddy, we got Jay-Z, we got Travis Scott, we got Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
Deshaun Watson too. He's connected to, right? So it seems as if he takes cases where he's targeting black entertainers, athletes, and things of that nature.
There's a pattern, and this is why no one should be allowed to do these things anonymously, because, as Kim pointed out earlier in another conversation, character counts, and you get to know the character of a person when you look up their history. Your character is what you've always done. If you walk around with a history of doing wild shit, foul shit, flagrant shit, well, that's your character. If you have a history of walking around doing helpful shit, you might fuck up here, but you try to do something good here, you're working on this and this. Those things count towards your character. Now let's look, we should be able to see the character of the attorney who's filing and the character of the person who's making the accusation. All that shit should count. It should come into play. Shouldn't be able to make an accusation in a vacuum.
I think
I agree with Hov, man. If he's being accused of that, come at him with criminal charges. No mediation. No, let's try to work it out. It should be criminal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, throw him under the jail.
Yeah.
If I really did something with a little kid, you should want to see me in jail, not my wallet.
Right.
You should want to see me inside of the jail, not the inside of my pockets. So let's do that dance. This way, when the time comes, who filed false claims?
There's a pattern of this stuff when it comes to black entertainers. Like when you think of Jay-Z, I wouldn't think that Jay-Z would ever do anything like that, right? If they was to come after him, I would have thought about some drug dealing, something like that. Mm-hmm. With Diddy, maybe connected to something else in the street.
Money laundering or something like that.
They attack black men who get to a certain level with some type of sexual allegation. Bill Cosby, Diddy, Jay-Z, who else R. Kelly. R. Kelly.
There's a clear pattern just constantly being played out where they'll test the water with some bullshit. A headline will come out here and there. They'll see if people bite, see if people are talking about it. The media right now, they are jumping on anything. Anything.
You said it. There's no integrity.
Except for, Ben Affleck being charged with the same shit. George Bush Sr. being charged with the same shit. Like, I could run down the list of like 30 other celebrities who are white that we're not hearing anything about.
Look at the Abercrombie guy. We heard that for a week and then it just fell off the map.
And then it just fucking disappeared. But here we are.
And this is going to be a marathon. This is going to
the Abercrombie guy is not a celebrity. Jay is. Diddy is. Higher profile.
I just named two others.
Ben Affleck.
Well, no, I'm just speaking, and not to mention the fact that an SA accusation, sexual assault accusation, those are the kind of accusations that, whether you prove them or not, they're very damaging.
Yeah.
Like just the accusation alone is, you know what I mean? If you are being accused of graping a 13-year-old girl. That's not the kind of thing you even want floating around you.
Right.
Like, forget about, you know, because I see a lot of people saying, well, you need to keep that same energy you kept with Drake. And it's like, okay, I hear you, but we talking about forcefully forcing yourself on a woman. Ain't nobody ever accused Drake of doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? That you got. Trust me, we all keeping the same energy in here. That's not the same thing at all. What they're accusing Hov of doing is some other shit. Mm-hmm. So, I think he should be able to. I think he should be able to face it. She's not 13 now.
No, we know that.
Right. So I think it's not like we still talking to a little girl. I think he should be able to.
Was she like what? She'd be like 30?
This is 2000. She was 13 in 2000. It's 2024.
Yeah.
The details of this shit is just ridiculous. Like,
is she going to remain a Jane Doe?
No, they said Jane Doe could describe the house, the driveway, and I forget what the third thing was, but the news kept saying she could describe the house and the fucking driveway. If you got Google Maps, you can do that shit. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Like, why is it that these type of stories just get so much run? Like, where's the people that saying this is bullshit? I can't report on this.
That's not how that works.
Yeah. And that's what makes it a dangerous place for black men in America, because obviously, and I challenge everybody that's watching this shit, Google right now, celebrities with sexual assault cases right now, this minute, you'll be scrolling till tomorrow, seeing nothing but white faces, but you're not hearing about none of that shit. But it seems like they just keep attacking the brothers, and that's whack.
I'm more upset when other platforms cover it in a negative light instead of being neutral. Like they picking sides and stuff when it comes to our black entertainers and things like that, because we seeing a pattern now.
That's right. I was just about
but a lot of our black people too be attacking our own peoples too.
I know. Yeah.
That be the bad shit. You know what I'm saying?
They're well-trained dogs.
Yeah, like
I tell people, white supremacy, don't think it's white people. White supremacy is an ideology.
Right.
Anybody could do that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they're in the comments. Yeah, there are people in the comments. Hov did that shit. Like, you were there.
Yeah, but that's people in it.
And if you were there,
listen,
why you arguing with the bots, man?
I
just think it's hilarious.
So, I mean, I think they're serious allegations. I think they should be taken seriously. And I think the media has a responsibility.
But why
to report
always
on
that
both
one
sides.
though? Like, there's so many crimes in the world. Why do they put that on black men? Like,
because they believe that we're savages. It's easier to paint a picture that we're savage, oversexed, hypersexual thugs.
Yeah,
it's very easy to paint that picture.
And then
most people already believe that about us.
Most of the lyrics is like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
sure. Dangerous and sexy is the cornerstone of a lot of these rap lyrics. But you want to know why that's the play? It's because it's easy to believe that a black man is capable of doing that. It's easy.
That's
It's
right.
easy for them to believe that.
I mean, when you look back at, you know, a lot of cases that's similar to this, how many black athletes' future's been ruined
Mike Tyson,
off of shit like this.
Kobe wasn't hurt too bad from his.
Right.
But he dropped $8 million on the ring to make sure that's.
I mean, I don't mean
he also that if you look at that case, his accuser became known, and her character came in.
But wasn't and I'm gonna say allegedly, Ben Roethlisberger, wasn't he accused of some events with women?
I'm not super familiar on his case, so don't make me lie. But like when Kobe's case came out, I remember his accuser came out and all kinds of dirt came out, and she was bragging about it at the party, and all kinds of stuff came out. So it was it got different. All of a sudden, she wasn't this faceless, nameless, innocent picture in your head.
When you found out she was smashing 3 dudes in the same day, something different, right? It hit a little bit different, right?
She became a real person with a real history and a real pattern, and real friends and real thoughts and real quotes. And now all of a sudden, you can't picture her that way because you're seeing the reality.
I think things gonna change after this Jay-Z situation. Jay-Z is one of the biggest fish.
I think
That
the
you're gonna
law
get.
need to change.
I think
He's gonna
so,
push
too.
that. He's gonna push for that.
I think
think
the
that-
law need to change.
You shouldn't be able to put these type of allegations on somebody, especially if you know that they're damning, they ruin business relationships as well as personal ones. Like this can't continue like this. This can't keep being an avenue for people to take. That shit is fucked up.
It's a money
Like
grab.
That shit
they
is
sit in a
fucked
room
up.
together like this is what we gonna do. It's all like a plan to take a nigga down and shit.
Well, I'm eager to see what happens.
What do
when
you
we
do in
go
this
to trial.
position?
What Ho's doing?
Yeah.
Well, exactly what he's
If you're
doing.
innocent, you do what he's doing.
ASAP, immediately.
Does that bring about change?
No, he gotta weather the storm.
If you're
If after he
innocent,
weather the
you do what
storm,
he's doing.
it's gonna bring about change.
If you're innocent, you got money. If you're innocent, you have the resources to fight. You do what he's doing.
As somebody who's been accused of shit before, men